I'm in Eugene, Oregon, and I'm having a few things done on my van before I head south to the desert. I'm having a couple of upgrades done and also a fix. So I've had the CR Laurence windows on the sides, the T-vent windows, for pretty much since I got the van. I had Van Specialties put those in. And right away the driver's side was leaking, so they fixed that. Now the passenger side is leaking, and so I'm heading over to Oregon Motorcoach this morning to have them fix that window before I head out. So the guys have just told me that they're ready to pop out the window, so we're gonna watch them do it and show you. So these windows have an internal frame that's just screwed on to the hole that's cut for the window. So the window is leaking from the internal frame. You can see his screwdriver in there. So we've got Dalton on the outside and Dave on the inside. Alright, so the window's being a little sticky. I'm guessing that it's all those hours in the desert heat. And here's the hole in the van. It's a little miscut. You can see here it's a little close right there, but it still works. One of the things about Oregon Motorcoach is that they build out vans, and so I am going to have Arlene show us around and tell us what their process is. Here's Arlene. She is the van person here at Oregon Motorcoach. And so she's gonna tell us, like, if you're interested in having them build out a van for you, she's gonna be your contact person. And so how does that process work?
Hello everyone. Well, they would contact me and I would get a little bit of information from them on what type of van they have, what their specific needs are in using the van, whether they do a lot of dry camping, off the grid, or if they're gonna be more in parks. If they have more for family use or for work. And then what we start with is just a list of the items, because every van that we do is custom. So we start off with a list of the items that they're looking for, and then I will work them up their own personal estimate. And once they approve their estimate, then they just call me and we get them on the schedule. Right now, we're scheduling out like a couple months usually to start a build. So, and all we require is a 50% deposit, and that locks in your start date and allows me to start ordering parts.
Do you have any starting point, or is it 100% custom? So do you guys have any floor plans?
We don't. Everything we do is 100% custom.
Okay.
Yep.
Very cool.
Yeah, which is a lot of fun, because
yes,
not one van that we have done has been the same.
We're in the design room.
Yes.
So how does this work?
Yeah, so after they have approved their estimate, they make an appointment to come in and they meet with me, and I'm the conversion specialist, so I meet with all of our Sprinter customers, or we do a lot of transits also. And you pick everything from the color of your walls to your cabinets. We custom build all of our cabinets here. They pick from the foam to the floor. As you can see, we have a huge design room and several different items to pick from. As I'm editing this video, I'm realizing that there's music in the background in the shop, and that is not allowed by YouTube. So I know the audio is going to be a little tough, but I have to mute the background music and then
layer on my own background music and I'll put subtitles in, because you're not going to be able to clearly hear what Arlene is saying after I do all this. So sorry about that. I wish I had caught it when I was filming, but that's what happens. We are back in the shop and Arlene is taking us back to where the Sprinter shop is.
Yes.
Because this is not the Sprinter shop.
This is where they perform the RV service.
Okay, this is so cool. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I've never seen a giant coach up on jacks before.
Do all of our Sprinter conversions. Or, as you see, we have a Ford Transit in the shop right now being converted. This is where all the magic happens. So here's Dalton, who's actually working on a Ford Transit that we are converting for Marion County. It's going to actually be a blood draw van. We've done everything from soundproofs, sound deafening. We've done all the wiring, insulated it. We've put in wall hanging. We've started doing all of our own custom cabinets. They're having a little refrigerator put in. We did an air conditioner on the top. They also have a fantastic fan. In the roof we did all the flooring. We're in the middle of making all the cushions and everything for the benches and stuff. So this should be all complete by the end of, around the middle of December. We have like this, so this is where they'll have like a little blood draw. And then they'll have family seating and then the nurse's station and the workstation.
A little different than the vans I usually show.
So back here in this area is where we custom build all of our own cabinets. You see Devin's over here working on an overhead right now.
So this is their van 2 is what she's calling it.
We have added the electric amp research step. So this van has quite a few options in it. We have added the S-Bar D2 diesel heater. Lots of storage in this unit. We do have a flip-down TV with Blu-ray player, an aftermarket CD player, and we've added 4 additional speakers. We added a nice Corian countertop. As you know, living in the spring, there's not a whole lot of cabinet space. So Matt did add some extra cabinet space here out of this pull-out drawer with a little hideaway. All your silverware there. Marine sink. It does have a 20-gallon freshwater tank and a gray tank, and we did put it underneath. Has 4 additional Lifeline batteries underneath also. This van also has what we call the Vega Touch control system. So located up here, you can maneuver all of your lights from up here. We do have a teardrop ceiling with rope light all the way around on this one. We did the luxury vinyl plank on the top to match the flooring. Galley countertop does light up. We also added a couple LED lights underneath the overhead. Give some extra light. Also kind of changes the effect. We have a 3-panel removable bed. As you can see, every panel can be removed or stacked. We have a porta potty cabinet. The Vega Touch system can also be controlled from a panel, so if you're outside, also has a panel on the rear. We do have a 10-foot awning on the outside, a Dometic awning. It's completely electric, so it does not have legs or anything that attach to your van or attached to the ground. Nice. It does have a wind sensor, so if it gets too windy, it'll bring itself in. This van also has a 13-speed fantastic fan. Does have a rain sensor, will close itself if it senses rain. One new thing that we are doing now is our new screen door. It's a sliding screen door.
Oh, that's smoother than the Heimer screen door. Is that something that somebody can purchase from you guys?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Very cool. Do you have a screen door in the back door as well?
The back door does not have a screen door on this one. We can install them. We have installed them. They're not sliders like this though. They are usually ones that attach in the middle. Yeah. This unit also has solar on the top, so it has a 170 watt panel up there with a 100 watt expansion kit. We also custom make all of our roof racks and our ladders, our push bars on the front. We just started manufacturing a back step, and we also do Nerf bars, which are on the side. We can also install running boards like the one that you see on this one, or a fixed one.
Okay, I like that running board because it doesn't reduce any clearance.
This unit does have an onboard air compressor. It's 150 psi air compressor. We've also manufacture our own mounts for your spare tire on the rear. Due to us having 4 Lifeline auxiliary batteries underneath, you have to move your spare tire to the back. We also just started manufacturing our own backdoor cargo bags. So we make one for the rear down here, and if a van does not have a window on the top, we also make a very large one that goes up here. We've been doing conversions for around 3 years now. So we're learning lots of new things and new tricks and stuff that we're incorporating into each of our builds. So we've changed some things along the way. Now we make our wheel well storage cabinets a little different. We actually have a 1-inch lip up here, which gives you more storage on the top. And all of our doors slide so that nothing comes out into your storage area here. And we've added backtrack here to the wheel well storage and the forced extra storage also. So we do also manufacture all of our own snap curtains. So this van has snap curtains for the back doors and the slider door, and then has pull down shades for the little SS ones.
That is the tour, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
We really appreciate you coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have to say, the customer service here is really good. I walked in and was very cheerfully greeted, and immediately was hooked up with Arlene to get my job done. I'd say this is a thumbs up recommend.
Thank you.
All right, they're ready to put it back in. And actually, let's look at this real quick. So he cleaned it up, he put a new bolt seal on it. Looks so good. And you can see where he put urethane on it as well. All right, we have a window that should not be leaking anymore. This is Joni with TheGalavan. Enjoy your journey.